bike has a fob where you can't turn the bike on unless the fob's within a certain distance. You guys know that for the Harleys. This model, this is your basically your fork block. This is neutral, and then this is for your ignition. But now that we flashed it, this doesn't do anything. It's all here. So when I press this, that turns the bike on now. So that way we can go ahead, remove the whole top triple tree, and we can still start the bike because we don't have this there. We're gonna head home and start on this install probably today. So that blue looks good in the sun. So I got all of our fun stuff in here. So we're just gonna lay everything out and then kind of go from there, start taking the stuff off the bike. We'll get the bars off first. I'm gonna grab a towel for this, keep this covered. So a lot of pieces coming off. And just for reference, if you don't see it in the background, I absolutely go and watch Thrashin's video the entire time I'm doing this, just for walking me through, because this is about where I got to last time for the bars, when I did the chopper bars. So now this is all going to come off, which will be something I've never done before for the triple tree. So we're just learning as we go, trying some new things. Last time this was the biggest pain in the butt to wire. I am praying, because we are removing the wires instead of tucking them in, it'll be easier. So let's hope for that. Metal. Big heavy chunk too. This is going bye-bye. off. So everything's off. Now it's just about getting the bars unwired and out of there. All right, we're inside. So we're gonna try and take these controls off and get these wires out. This is the easy side. I actually just used, to get it through this first corner, just some regular charging cable wire, because it's a little more stiff, and I can get in and try to help wedge it the right direction. We'll see if we're able to do that again with this one. I mean, the bottom side's supposed to be harder anyways, so we'll see how this all goes. I used like an HDMI cord to try and shove them through, just because it had a thick end, so I could help push it through this notch. Because once I got through this notch here, then I mean, finally get it down here, and this last corner is trying to get it through was the hardest part. So I had whatever this is, whatever cord this is, I used just to push it down for a little bit of support from the back end, pull it out. I don't think I tore anything. It looks like nothing's torn, so that's great. Got all of our helpers here. Tower Harley and Salem. So that was what I was most worried about, which wasn't too bad. Just try to be calm and patient with it. And now we got our bars off. bar is on there, tightened, and now we just got a few other things to do, but I like the position. Looks good, feels good. That still opens without hitting that beautifully. It's a good start, getting closer. Had an issue with fitment on the back of the carbon fiber plate, so called Thrashin, said, hey, I'm having a fitment issue. Sent back the old one and they sent me back a new backing plate. So we put that on, so now our housing fits good and snug. So we are back in business after basically a weekend off. I worked this weekend anyway, so now we're gonna get the gauges mounted and then we're gonna start pulling the wires through the front, and let's get this thing buttoned up hopefully in an hour or so. I don't know.
You're a nurse!
I've had my blood given and I still know what type it is. Why?
I was just nosy because I was watching a thing. And this isn't mine, because that doesn't sound bad, but
These are the questions my wife asks me. What blood type are you? Why are you thinking about murdering me in my sleep?
No.
And then receiving me back with the resuscitation of blood?
I was just nosy because I was like, what are the potential blood types there could be?
It's a great question in some sense, yes.
Okay, I'll just get back to it. Love you.
Breaks with Brie.
Huh?
I said breaks with Brie. She keeps my life interesting. Headlights on. So, that's your bike, you can do whatever you want with it. This seems like a good idea as any. That was a little thicker than I thought. I always kind of wanted to do that.
Throw your uppercut, try to hit me in the gut, thinking that I won't react. You whispering my name, thinking I won't be the same. Turn fiction into fact. See what you didn't know, bruises that I'll never show, slipping on your every jab. So tighten up your fist, step into the ring with this. I hope your mama's got your took a break. You're making a huge mistake, thinking you can take the throne. Look at you trembling, step into the lion's den. Bet you wish you stayed at home. Begging for mercy underneath your breath when I ain't even sweating yet. My legend's written in the stone, yeah. You're crying, Adrian. Defeat is now your only friend. Even your mama's gotta know. First round, you thought you would've knocked me down. Fifth round, bleeding out the side your mouth. Final round, only the sound of my name in the crowd. You hit a bus. Oh, 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 oh. You hit a bus. Oh, 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 oh,
All right, we're done. Everything's tightened up, buttoned up. I am itching to take this out. So use the wire sheaths. I kind of cut it. It may not be the prettiest thing in the world that I did, but I mean, it cleans it up and it covers the wires. That's all I really care about. But, and we took the fork covers off. Trying something else new, just for a look. But yeah, I am super stoked. So let's stop talking about it and get out there and see how this thing feels. Fixed it. All right. So my throttle by wire cable in here, one of the little black grounds basically came undone. The wire is being pulled out, so I must have just accidentally pulled that small little wire out when I was basically hooking everything up and tying it in here, because I kept on getting I think it was a P150 and a P2138, and then it wouldn't let me clear it. So I was like, my throttle is as close to the grip as possible. It turns, but I went to twist the throttle and nothing was happening. So so I took off the front fairing because I can't get the bike up the driveway because there's no power or no throttle. So I just did it real quick off here, but it cleared it, taped it up, and it looks like it's working. So now let's put it back on. Hindsight, we're getting really quick at taking stuff off and putting it back on. So the footage from the GoPro wasn't set up very well, so I don't have any real footage from that first ride. But I have been using the bars for about a month now, making little adjustments and bringing the bars a little closer, a little farther away, kind of tailoring it for that perfect balance of what feels perfect for me. The thing that I noticed most is that the bars don't seem much that higher than the old ones, but they do feel a lot taller. I also feel like I'm sitting more in the bike than on top of it, which makes me feel more a part of the bike. Also, the response from having the risers hard mounted into the triple trees gives you really instant feedback and response. I have heard people say they get a lot of vibration with the bars with this setup, with it being hard mounted, but personally I've had no such issues. And the gauges are just at the bottom portion of my Road Glide's display, so I can still see the full screen with having my gauges a little more eye level, which is personally my preference. So putting money into new bar setup, it's always kind of a gamble, it feels like, because you're spending good money, you just want the product to work. This setup from Thrashin I've been wanting for a while on the bike, but I went and looked at other setups and other risers and bars and all that thing, and ended up eventually coming back saying, yeah, this is really what I do want. Also, I like supporting the guys from Thrashin just because they're a local company down here in Southern California, so it always feels good supporting local people. Plus, they make really good products, so that makes it easy on my part. But other than that, I think we're going to end it there. So thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you have any questions, just throw them down below, and I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability with what my experience was putting this setup on the bike. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys out there soon, and catch you on the next one. Thanks.